Okay, so there's a couple of points here that I'm trying to make. One is this concept of community health. This is very important, we find, in traditional medicines, whereas in biomedicine, it's mostly expressed in terms of epidemiology. This is an entirely different concept where the community is involved in the healing not only of the individual, but also in the community, as you saw in the video of Eduardo the Healer. So these next couple of modules, you'll also be looking not only at touching the timeless, but also you will be watching another video that focuses on shamanism and curanderismo. For the shamanism example, you have an initiation kut for a Korean shaman. This video focuses on Korean shamanism, and I would like you to pay particular attention to explanations for the cause of illness. In Korean shamanism, as in many medical cultures around the world, one of the primary causes of illness are the dead. And so there's a worldview, a set of ideas about the world that says that the living world is directly connected to the other world. And those beings, be it gods or our dead loved ones or our ancestors who exist in the other world and influence our lives. Ultimately, we all end up in the other world. And so in many cultures, we see lots of practices where this relationship between the living world and the other world is continuously cultivated. Now, to back this up with a little bit of science, please also do the Dam Rose reading. The Dam Rose reading focuses on a big word, psychoneuroimmunology. But really, my point in providing this reading for you is to get you to look at the science behind what's happening in curanderismo and shamanism. So, for example, in shamanism and in curanderismo, the medical practitioner, the shaman or the curandero, that person engages in a conversation with the other world. And in doing this, they achieve something called ecstatic trance. So there are biochemical signatures of ecstatic trance. And this is one of the most worldwide, globally spread practices and one of the most ancient. This comes from shamanism. This idea that the healer is a guide for the ill to find out what is the source of their imbalance, what is the source of their illness, and how can we achieve wellness through dealing with that source. Finally, for this particular module, you will also begin your conversation on ethnobotany. And so please be reading your Mark Plotkin. And that's such a wonderful book, The Tales of a Shaman's Apprentice. I hope that you've already started reading that, continue to read that, and that provides us with more of the scientific background behind curanderismo and shamanism. Lastly, there's another video for you to watch called Spirit Doctors, and this focuses on Mexican-American curanderismo in the Texas border area. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful week, and just text me or, email me if you have any questions about anything. Thanks a lot.